My name is Jazz Cole, and I am the president and founder of Multilingual and Philanthropic Inc. I originally founded this organization as a way to really emphasize the necessity for foreign language education. I say that it's for students across America, but it's really for everyone, because I believe everyone should have the chance to learn how to communicate with other people. I grew up in a 4-person household. I had my mom and my dad, and then I had my brother, who is about 4 years younger than me. So I am born and raised in Lexington, Kentucky. I've lived there pretty much all my life, and then I had this dream to move to California to study fashion design, which later turned into a bachelor's degree learning apparel technical design. So I realized our world is so global that it didn't make any sense not to learn a language. So what I did was, concurrently with classwork, I was learning Spanish, I was learning German. I thought that would help me get better career opportunities. And so it did, and then I wanted to teach others and do the same thing for other people as well. What really provoked the effort was when I was in college, I went on a study tour to Paris. It really broadened my perspective as to how I was able to interact with people and really navigate the city and really be able to get around had I learned the language, and it really paid off. A lot of the times I'm always getting people coming up to me and saying, well, how do you learn all these languages? How do you even find time to do it? I don't really see how you're able to learn, let alone 2, but also 8 as of right now. So the point, I want to be able to allow students and language enthusiasts to be able to have access to that sense of education. When I was a senior in high school, I had skipped 2 levels of French and went straight to advanced placement. And I had a great teacher, and after that I realized when I got to college, I didn't want to lose the skills that I had, so I made sure that I found ways to where I could continue learning. And then I was inspired to learn more languages, and I would find ways to learn through music. I would go to the library and I would find books that were in Spanish or other languages. I would find a way to go on Netflix and even YouTube and find movies that I would enjoy watching, and any way that I could on my phone or anything that I was reading, I would make sure that I was reading in another language, such as Spanish or German, as well as Dutch. And I would just find a way to make sure that my language settings were always in French or in other languages. I would watch the news, find clips on France 24, which I really like, and just be able to be plugged into the world and seeing what's going on from their language and their perspective. I managed to find some really cool podcasts so that I can use the languages that I knew, as well as be able to apply it. So it wasn't like I was just learning, but I was able to really apply what I learned, and then when I was around native speakers, I was able to understand how they were able to speak versus what you learn in a textbook in a classroom. Nelson Mandela has a quote where he said that if you talk to a man in a language that he understands, it goes to his head, but if you talk to him in his language, it goes to his heart. And that's the part of what language really does, is you learn how to speak to the heart of people instead of forcing everyone to speak English. And always keep doing your best in order to continue learning. My name is Jazz Cole. I am the president and founder of Multilingual and Philanthropic Inc. Our goal is to help you become more connected to the world and the people that are in it.